I just read today that President Barack Obama gave this beautiful, like 3 paragraph answer as to why he hadn't been more critical as, a former president of President Trump systematically dismantling his presidential legacy. Essentially, people have been sort of putting it together somehow that just about everything that Trump does seems to be checking off another item on the list of something that the former president accomplished. And he said, former President Obama said that he was going to, keep his time to speaking out to a minimum unless he felt that the fundamental liberties and, of American citizens were systematically being violated. And I just want to put this on pause here. I just want to say let's underline the word systematically. So if, a few people here and there have their words just stuffed up their ass and they just disappear in the night somewhere and no one knows what happens to them, that's okay. But when we get systematic about it, now we got to speak up. So anyway, so he's there in case there was any systematic, stifling of dissent. That was actually what he said, systematic stifling of dissent. Well, he used the word dissent in systematic. Anyway, then he also goes on to say that, what we're seeing here with Trump, dismantling, affordable care and, dismantling the nuclear pact with Iran and, withdrawing from the Paris Accord and, trying to stir things up with North Korea. That's just the normal vicissitudes, though he didn't use the word vicissitudes because I don't think he would use that word. But these are just the normal back and forths of democracy, which I guess you could say is true. But what I want to say is that I don't think that any of this has anything to do with a rather clear fact that Trump is trying to kill us. I mean, I don't know what he thinks or doesn't think, but it doesn't seem wrong to say that Trump's trying to kill us. Okay, I mean, it's just, either he's out in the clouds and he's hopelessly out of touch with reality, or maybe he has some real plan. And in truth, if I actually had access to the documents and access to the information that he had, maybe I would completely agree with everything he's doing. In fact, maybe I would say he's not doing enough. But I don't have access to any of that information, and I don't know what's really going on. And to me, it just seems like he's trying to kill us.